Hi, my name is Sheba Candor. I work for a law firm called Hooper, Lindy and Bookman. I'm a legal secretary, office manager, and paralegal. So before I met Linda, I was working for a solo attorney, and it was a really good job. He was actually became a very good friend of mine, and I wasn't making very much money, and it was almost a good thing because me and my daughter needed government assistance, and getting a raise would have been detrimental because I wouldn't have been able to afford to take care of my daughter. So Linda coached me out of that by telling me that it was okay to make more money and to ask for more money. And I got an opportunity presented to me by a friend of mine from the SDLSA association, which I'm a part of, and she had an opportunity for me that increased my income hugely, and I was not going to take that opportunity because I was afraid of making more money. And then I met with Linda. Actually, I called Linda right away and I told her about the opportunity, and she said, let's do this. You need to do this to take advantage of this opportunity. And I'm so glad I did, because the reason I didn't want to was fear of doing well. And she convinced me that I should not be afraid to do well and to succeed. And so I'm much happier today because I took that step. So after that, I was able to spend my time, I think, more the way that I wanted to, and not how I felt I had to. I have been a soccer mom for a very long time, and I actually started coaching soccer, which I've always wanted to do as a volunteer position, but I did it as a job. So I became a coach. I made even more money that way. And I actually still go back and help my former boss, who's actually a very good friend of mine. And I'm making actually more money working with him. And it's not just the money, but I want to do these things, and I'm no longer afraid to do them because I would, have too much money available to me. And it also taught my daughter to work, because she did not work when she graduated high school and began college, and I told her the importance of working for her own money and being successful. And at the end of the summer, she ended up with 4 jobs and making more money than most 18-year-olds that I know, and paying for her own education, which I think is very important for her and for me. So before, I had a very hard time taking vacations or doing things that I really wanted to do. I just couldn't afford to do it. And now one of the most important things that I'm excited about is I'm able to save money for my future, for retirement. That wasn't an option before. Saving money for retirement. I know I'm young, but that's gonna happen, that's gonna come, and I need to start planning for it. So I'm actually able to save a little bit of money for that. And I'm going on a trip in April. I'm going to Madrid and Italy, and that's not something that I would be easily able to do before. So these kind of opportunities I'm able to take advantage of and enjoy my life. I highly recommend working with Linda because not only is she an amazing friend and an amazing woman and an amazing coach, she's very practical, and I have been able to open up to her and talk about things with her that I don't talk to anybody about. I'm pretty private, and I just don't share a lot of things, especially difficulties. And she's very warm, welcoming, very open, and easy to talk to. And then, being able to do that, you're able to talk about your fears, understand what they are, and try to work past them. And that's what she helps you with.